What up, everybody? It's Team the Mind Your Specialist here with the Group Therapy Crew. We got Reese Ruby Red.
What up, though?
That dude.
What's happening?
And have it, Lonnie.
They fucked up my first introduction.
They have. Because you can't open this shit again. So we're going to talk about when people have sex changes, not transgenders, not the people that change clothes, cross-dressers like that, people that physically go into like hormones, getting their penis cut off, closing that pussy up, putting some kind of dick on, whatever the fuck. I don't know how that works. What y'all think that make them feel like when they want to change their mind after it's already done?
You got to be miserable, like to the point where you might even commit suicide. And speaking of that, it was an episode on Maury. Maybe Maury, one of them old shows, 10, 20 years ago. It was a dude who had a sex change. I don't know if he had the whole sex change or he had hormones. He wanted to turn back, so they brought him back on the show. He had on this big-ass baggy suit, this fucked up beard. Motherfucker looked terrible. So I don't think you can go back. And you can't look like you used to look.
No.
You're going to look like some type of fucking abomination.
Yeah, you can't go back.
Yeah.
Zombie.
Yeah, you're gonna look shitty. Like if Caitlyn Jenner turned back, she gonna look like shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like she got real titties.
Yeah. You can't fix that. You can't fix
She
that.
didn't cut her dick off though.
Yeah.
Me personally, I couldn't do it, but
Dick was 70 anyway. Go ahead.
yeah, at the same time, but I mean, that's just stupid shit I wouldn't even go through. But if it was me, I mean, I would have to work with what I got, you know what I'm saying? If I made that decision and it was my stupid ass fault for making that decision, because me as a man, I'm not cutting off my wanker, you know what I'm saying? we came in together, we going out together.
Bad boys for life.
Yeah, we bad boys for life, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I could probably do the cross-dressing because, you know, I do look good, you know what I'm saying? Probably in the dress because, you know, I'm about a size 5.
You know?
I got hair, you know what I'm saying? So I can curl my shit.
I don't understand what the fuck are we doing. I really don't.
But, hey, I'll work what I got, but I don't want to go to a full hookup over, you know what I'm saying? Where I can't transcend myself back if I change my mind. You know what I'm saying?
I was watching something and it was men that became women who regretted it. It's like on YouTube you can find it. Like just type that shit in and it's gonna be like a lot of stories about people that regret doing it. Now I got a problem because the government allows children, 16? To take hormone pills without parents. Without parents' approval.
Ooh.
To change who they
I think
were
it's
born.
14.
Whatever it is their children,
It's
and the
14.
government allows, I think it passed last year or year before last, them to decide with their doctor if they want to change sexes. And you're doing this as a child. When you're 25 years old, 30 years old, you might have made the wrong decision. You can't turn that shit back.
No, don't get me wrong. I done met some people in life that you just knew they was gay. They was going to be just gay. You know what I'm saying? Little boys that was just a little too sweet on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I was on that shit for a minute until my grandfather smacked me out of that shit. Like, boy, don't be a dumbass. You know what I'm saying?
You was having thoughts of changing who you were?
I mean, because I grew up, like I said, sisters.
Oh, you okay.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that happened.
I mean, I grew up knowing how to braid hair, cook, sew, double dutch. I know how to do it all. You know what I'm saying? I can get you tore them works. I'll jump right in between them.
Did you think you was gay though?
No, I ain't think I was gay.
You
I
just
think
thought you was a girl?
no, I think I had girl tendencies. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to explore that part of me, but at the same time, I was like, man, I mean, I know I'm the roughest, toughest motherfucker out here. Why is
You were.
You know what I'm saying? Is having these girl thoughts. But when my grandfather took me away and showed me how to be a man, do man stuff, you know what I'm saying, talk like a man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It got me away from being around a house full of women. You know what I'm saying? But
you were the only one.
Don't get me wrong. I know how to listen to a woman. I know how to treat a woman. I know what I need to do to keep or seduce a woman. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta rape her, you know what I'm saying? I mean that thing I think that's what
How
makes
it
me
turns right here.
that's what makes me like a little smooth criminal when it comes to females. You know what I'm saying? Some of them love me for some of the things that I done did, and some of them love me for some of the things, you know, I'm just ain't about. You know what I'm saying? They still love me for it. You know what I'm saying? But as being a man and being sensitive, I can go both ways. You know what I'm saying? I can shut it down and be girl on you in a minute, like, girl, for real. That's why I said, is it cool for me to be like sometimes slip when I say bitch sometimes because I get caught up into that girl moment with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's just from, like I said, being in a house full of women. But at the same time, my grandfather would tell me, boy, smack your ass up, get your ass up, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna cut your dick off.
No, never cut my dick off. You know, like,
They came in together. They going out
yeah,
together.
that's John Henry.
But he said the
That
word,
was-
I'm not gonna do no stupid shit like that. When they're in the midst of changing who God made them to be physically, in their minds, they are not that. But somehow, if you change your mind after doing it, growing breast and cutting off your wanker, as you say, and closing up your vaginal hole, and I don't know what you do with. Do you close up?
Don't come this way. Keep going.
Do you close?
Nope.
I mean, damn, what they do for y'all
what
to
do they
for
do?
y'all to have y'all dick?
Yeah,
you know
come
what I'm
on.
saying?
That's what I'm trying to understand. What
I
do they
mean,
do?
they
for-
cut our shit off and push it in. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
saying?
sew you in the
Yeah,
clitoris.
you know what I'm saying?
What
But
what they do?
how
I know
y'all
you did some research.
how do they pull y'all shit out? Do that
Right, like,
do
what
that little
happens?
clitoris just grow that big?
Why would I want to do? What would make you think that I would have done research on this?
Because you did a whole body research, like doing things to a whole body. Like you
No,
had to.
because you have nigga in you. You know, I think you want a dick. I think she want a dick.
I have a dick.
Yeah, we know you do.
Okay, then.
Then pull it
Therefore,
out. This is it on
a click
camera.
ain't nothing but a dick. That's
Oh, no,
Okay,
no,
so
no.
what do they
No,
do
we want to see your
to
sentient
turn?
dick. Cause I think if you switch over and you was a man, you had a whole goatee. You know what I'm saying? You would have a big fat 8-inch dick. You know what I'm saying? Smacking bitches with it.
no, it'd be
But
more
how-
than 8 inches.
You
How do
want
you?
more than
how-
8 inches.
Yeah.
God
How do you- how do
damn,
you
man.
get- how do the
You
women
beating
get
us
the
out.
dick? I'm
You beat the
really-
niggas at the table out. She want more than 8 inches.
How you gonna say your
Yeah,
shit
how
can't be
you, how
that?
you know?
Well, at least, I know I'm at least 8 inches.
Let me see. I want to research that.
Hey, I can satisfy. So
I don't know. What are we doing
she
here?
want more than 8.
Listen.
She don't think she can take more than 8.
We are going the wrong route in this motherfucker.
I already had said that we had went a whole nother way when he said that he don't have to rape somebody. Like what?
I didn't know that was on the table.
Hey, you
This
can
shit-
seduce. Yeah, you can seduce.
This shit is going the wrong
This
route.
is what happens.
Listen, I don't see why they could not get rid of their breasts, because they definitely could
Okay, they
get rid of
definitely
they can get rid of their breasts.
mastectomy.
Yes, they can get the breast implants taken out because that's all they are getting. Then they can take it back to just a regular shape chest for a man. Now, as far as their bottom part, I don't know, and I'm not going to comment because I don't know. How that happens, I don't know. I know how it happens for a man. I don't know how it happens for a woman. I don't
Yeah.
know what they go through.
Can I donate my shit to you if I, you know what I'm saying, decide to change over, you know what I'm saying, to a woman and you want to be a man?
I don't know how
You
we
can have
got
my,
here.
You can have my 8-inch.
Listen. Listen.
That motherfucker dipped in some gold or something.
So I don't know if a woman can change her mind down below. I don't know if that's possible. I can see a man being able to change himself back. It wouldn't be perhaps as predominant as it was before you cut it short. I don't know if they add inches to it, but you could definitely change it back. Now, why? Let's just keep going. Yeah, I'm done with that. Next topic. I'm not comfortable talking about this.
But you can't change it back and make it functional though, because once it's gone, you them nerves is gone. It ain't gonna get up.
Well, I
again.
mean, isn't it the same nerves that a woman has in her clitoris? It's the same nerves.
Yeah, but you can't cut a whole dick off and put a new one back on and have the
No,
same
what I mean is for a man to get his dick into a woman's formation,
It's possible.
that the head of it,
It's possible.
head of a man's penis is just being cut shorter, smaller,
It's possible.
but it's still it's a click. A click ain't nothing but if you do the research, a click in the dick is the same exact
How you spell,
organ.
How you spell click?
Clit and dick, it's the same organ. It really is the same thing. And it just
Because the
stopped
tip of our
growing.
dick is like they clitoris.
So what do they do to?
If you have a head that ain't been circumcised.
So they don't cut it off. They don't cut the whole thing off.
I really don't know. In my head, I'm thinking that they just.
I don't think they would.
I think they
'Cause
chop it
that's
down.
like I said, that's like our sensation. You know what I'm saying? The head is our, you know what I'm saying? They clitoris.
Like
you
if
know
this
what I'm
is
saying?
it, and because it's not a muscle, it is nothing but a bunch of veins that get hard. Maybe they go from the bottom part.
It's
and
the top
chop
part.
the
and-
veins
and
down
walk-
so it
and,
can
you know
shrink
what I'm saying,
it.
the tip.
I'm not sure.
It's the tip that gets us off too, just like, you know what I'm saying, if you know how to please a woman, you know how
This
to
bitch then went on here and learned some shit.
and how to hit that clitoris.
Go
You know what I'm
ahead, so
saying?
we can get the fuck off this
Because if
topic.
you don't know, a female don't have a little baby dick, they got a little baby dicks.
Okay, so they can construct new penises on a woman.
Oh yeah, we could donate.
It involves changing the clitoris to a penis. A person receives hormone therapy before the surgery to enlarge the clitoris for this
Hell
purpose.
no.
Make your
During-
shit fat.
During
That's a fat monkey.
during the procedure,
You
the
growing a
surgeon
fat monkey.
also removes the vagina in a vaginectomy. In addition, they lengthen the urethra to position it through the neopenis to achieve the lengthening. The surgery used tissues from the cheek labias and
I
other
don't
parts of the
understand
vagina.
all that.
So they taking the woman's lips
I know
and
they ain't making
and
it.
they making it
So if you got some
form
small,
around.
yeah, to make a dick.
Yeah.
I got that, but at the same
So
time,
that
if you got
makes
some small
they
lips,
do that so you can urinate standing.
So where the hole go? Where the
They're
hole?
forming it. I
No,
guess,
like
with
the woman's vagina hole. Where did that go?
they removed it. It said, I guess they sold it up.
Put a patch on it.
I'm
Take
serious.
some skin off your butt.
They doing this. Just put it in there.
and threw a straw right up in there, a nice little red and white
This is
straw,
ignorant.
and so you can just piss out all that. But if you got a small pussy, you had a small dick. If you had a fat pussy, them hormones made you had a fat dick. So you gotta understand.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
I'm just saying.
just
if
the way
you
he's
know
saying the
something, I'm
dick
just
right.
saying. But if you
That
know,
You're
dick.
right.
I mean, if you had a girl that had a small, skinny, no lips, they're just that, bikini looking.
Right.
They had to grow a lot of lips to even get 3 inches. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, they take
now,
away
if
the
a female got
female's
lips
reproduction
that
organs,
hang like motherfuckers,
They had to. That's where
like your
that's where
beard,
our
you know what I'm saying?
estrogen
Java
came from.
lips or some
Right.
shit, you could swarm that bitch into a motherfucker's penis.
Okay, so that
And it says the neopenis results are often small for penetrative sex.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't even fuck with that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
So
smaller than that.
What is the
That's what I'm
point?
saying. You have to have a fat ass
You
pussy.
still rubbing clits.
No. I mean,
What are we doing here?
she just fucking with some acorn shit. You know what,
What
I'm saying?
is the point?
She gonna have a
fucking
white
an
boy's
Oriental
dick.
person.
You gonna have a white boy's
Don't
dick.
say white boy
All white
That's,
boys don't have small penises. Would you stop saying that?
for real, because they do not.
I know majority of the black men have big penises.
That ain't
That
true
is
either.
not true either.
Ain't that a bitch? Damn, I know I do.
This your stupid ass topic. Bitch, get off me, bitch.
hey.
And all the fucking things we can talk about. This
I'm
is what the
just
fuck you
saying,
talk.
like, I'm saying all this
bullshit.
because they allow children to change their sex.
No,
Listen,
no.
What is the
some-
difference between that and them allowing kids to get any type of plastic surgery? Do you know how many kids get plastic surgery that's in those beauty contests? A lot.
Listen, I understand that. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't understand it, but I get it. What they're doing, I guess, is enhancing what they have versus just straight taking it away.
So can I ask this? Is RuPaul fully woman?
Well, I don't know if RuPaul's penis is gone.
He just a drag queen. He
Yeah.
just
He
cross
just-
dress.
Okay.
Dresses.
See, I could probably do RuPaul.
You could just cross dress.
Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah, he's a
do.
cross dresser.
I can't get with my ranker. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't like go far as getting breasts put in and all of that
Because
stuff.
he's just a cross
Yeah,
dresser.
he's just an entertainer.
That motherfucking Caitlyn Jenner, that
No,
bitch
he went full throttle. You know what I'm saying? He
At that
was
age, too.
He went from a Mustang motherfucker V. He went from a Kobe Shelby Mustang to a motherfucker pony.
My pony.
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna say it one more time. I think it's wrong for children to be able to change their sexes because mentally they may not be ready to make that decision. And really, any human being sometimes they ain't gonna just tell you that they fucked up. They just gonna sit in their room and, like Aaron said, they might commit a little extra to themselves.
But some people know and you see them, and you know what I'm saying. I done seen kids grow up like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it would be more beneficial for them to be unhappy in the body that they believe that they shouldn't be in?
I do not. I'm not saying that. I'm saying
just saying.
So-
I'm saying once they change to what they feel is going to make them happy mentally, and then they change their mind. There is no turning back.
And that's their fault. It's no turning back.
The likelihood, either way, allowing them to do it or not allowing them to do it.
I didn't say allow because you can do what you want to do. I'm
No,
saying
I'm
for them
saying
to
if
make
they-
a decision to do it.
If their parents
Or you talk about the
for-
children part.
Right, just the kids part. If they are allowed to do it or not allowed to do it, either way, it looks like it's going to be a high rate of suicide on either side.
Either way.
Either way.
They
So you
damn
pretty
near
much
walking.
damned if you do and you damned if you don't when it comes to kids.
But more so, don't get me wrong, it's more so that you see it in more kids nowadays that
You do.
with
It's
they
because it's
with
a
they
fact.
with
It's
their
a-
gender
I think it's
with their
just something
gender
that they
is
doing.
supposed to be in, but they not that gender they supposed to be.
I think it's just a fact.
You know what I'm
just like
saying?
anything
Because they
else.
changed
They
the
making it
kids
so
really do change their mind.
They
It's
making it so
something
that
they
it's just
doing.
okay.
But no,
It's
but
cool to be gay now.
some you just know they just that they supposed to be in that gender. And they ain't no change in a man. Period. You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't know how like you said, Kris Jenner was doing it, but if
She
it
said
was
she
in
felt like that her
for-
whole life.
and if
And she
that
waited till she was
and,
this age
and when they
and
make up
comfortable
their
with
mind to
herself.
do that, you know
I
what I'm
think you
saying?
wait till 70 something to be
Hold
comfortable with
on,
yourself.
but that was back in the days. You could
You
do
couldn't
that.
do it.
You couldn't
It-
do
it
that.
was
and you
shunned
couldn't-
upon.
Yeah, he wouldn't have
He
been
probably
never on
would've
the.
been killed.
We would have never seen this nigga on the Wheaties box.
It's been,
Right.
it's
And
been
he had married
cross-dressers.
and kids.
You know
It's
what I'm
been
saying?
cross-dressers.
He can get on one
He
now.
said, but he said he was
But
wearing bras and
hey,
underwear on his
but at
phone.
the same time, if you knew
I
that,
know.
but if
Stop
you
talking to
knew
me.
that, if you knew that, why is it wrong to do it? He ain't gonna never change the man. One, it's too late for him to even change the man. Don't think about changing.
He ain't cut his penis off,
he
so
took
he
too
good.
long to want to change his mind.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
took 30
saying?
years to make that decision.
And don't get me wrong, the nigga don't look that bad. You
What
know
the
I'm
fuck?
saying? He don't look that bad. That's a woman.
That's a bad. I forgot.
As a-
I
he's
forgot
an
what you
older,
fucked
he's
before.
an
My bad.
older version.
Your
I
dick,
mean,
your dick has no standards.
hey, white people old. They crack like, you know what I'm saying, porcelain. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Nick said, porcelain.
We are not
you know
going to
what I'm saying?
continue.
Black
that.
don't crack.
Where you
know?
Let me say this on the kid thing. I do think it's wrong for a kid to be able to go and get some surgery and come back home or get on the hormones. Just come back to the house and tell their parents, okay, I'm on hormones now. Without even, you having some time to say. So here's what I would tell my
Oh,
child.
you mean on that point? Okay.
I would tell my
Because
child,
you don't have
look,
to ask your parent.
yeah.
Your son come in, now he got titties. And 3 months later, he got whole breasts. Like, damn, what the fuck?
I be asking.
What is he? What are they asking you permission for?
You want to
Listen,
change
you
your
can't
body
even
over.
talk to you as a college student. They won't even talk to you about your child grades. But you gonna tell me that I can go to the doctor and get medicine
That's
without
that's what I just said. So if even in college, if you can't, right now at your daughter's age, right now she can tell if you take her to the doctor, she could tell them that you are not allowed in that room. And guess what? You're paying for that insurance, and your ass ain't allowed in that motherfucking room. They have
That's what I'm saying.
rights.
Shit with
At
T.I.
a certain age, that is true.
It's at the age. It starts
But
at
you're
14.
saying 14 years old, you can give my child medicine that I don't know anything about.
Fuck that,
Look,
ain't
look,
it?
there's
With
the
insurance
law.
that you paying for.
There's the law and there's
Pretty
house
much.
rules. Don't bring your motherfucking ass in this house talking about you done got some fucking sex change drugs from some fucking body. So what I would do, I would tell my child, look, you could do that shit, but you're gonna wait till you leave this fucking house. You're not doing this shit underage.
But-
once you,
but how do you have that right?
Let me finish. Cause I'm the fucking parent. But hold on. That's what I said. It's the law and it's house rules. The fucking house rules go. So I would say, look, when you turn 18, you can go out there and fucking get a sex change or whatever.
Okay.
But when you bring your ass home, you're gonna tell people you my niece or nephew. Don't tell these motherfuckers you my child.
Oh, that's wrong.
Do that face again.
Oh, that's wrong. You
It's
gotta love your child regardless.
I do.
As your child, though, not as your niece or your nephew.
as wrong as you trying to tell them that they don't have a right to be in the body that they are comfortable.
That is not what I'm saying.
No, I'm talking about
okay.
this one. He just said that until you turn 18, that decision is not going to be made. You don't have a right to tell them that. I understand because see, this is our problem as parents. And I really had to learn this. We think because we gave birth to them that gives us certain rights. And honestly, it doesn't.
Yes, it fucking do.
It doesn't.
Don't give a
It
fuck.
doesn't.
Don't give a fuck.
We gave birth to
I
them.
gave
Yes,
you breath,
we did.
and you respect what I gave you.
However, we do not have a right to tell them who they are, who they gonna be, what path they gonna go down, and the decisions that they are going to make. Now, we can guide them and tell them the decisions that we want them to make, the decisions that we think is best for them, but we can't tell them this is the law and this is what you're gonna follow, and I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
We don't have a
You
right
do have
to
the right
do
to say
that.
that.
Yes, you do.
You have a right to say
It's,
that.
it's in
What
my
I'm
household.
saying is-
Whether they do
It's
it or
my
not.
rules.
What I'm saying
It's
is we don't have a
what
right
I
to
want.
push them towards that. We can
And-
say what we want to say, just like they can say what they want to say.
It's
It's
same.
called a human.
And
The
see-
human right
and see-
outweighs
and-
you being their parent. Their human right comes first.
Okay, and that's why
And I think that's where we
don't
fuck
get
up
no
at as
respect
parents.
as parents no more because they can act out, say what they want to, do what they want to, embarrass us.
they're human.
And because they human, they have a right to say shit, but they want to tell our secrets and what's going wrong in our household because yes, I drink beer, I smoke weed, but you want to tell everybody at the grocery store I smoke weed and I'm upset and I'm beating your ass at home. Of course, but y'all don't want to hear she get all F's. You know what I'm saying? She's skipping classes.
But it's a difference
she's
of
being
me
a
saying-
badass. She's showing,
You-
she
I think you're missing the
Instagramming
point.
herself on motherfucking.
I think you're missing the
Facebook.
point.
No,
We're not
kids-
saying that you can't- let me finish. We're
But
not saying that you can't get upset.
Kids that do that want to act out. That's how I look at that.
Listen.
They want to act out and hurt your feelings.
Oh my
No, don't
God.
get me wrong. If
Okay.
if you know they, like I said, I noticed some kids that if they was gay, I understand if that's the route they want to portray. I'm not going to stop that. But when you go out into this world and you can't control your kid because you scared of your kid telling your business, I'm running the meth lab in the backyard, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got weeds, you know what I'm saying, grow downstairs in the basement,
Meth
telling
lab.
all your fucking business, you know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with them because they just let everybody know these kids got power over parents.
'Cause we could tell our parents' business.
Hold on,
What
because,
was?
because I got smacked for even looking at the non-laters or the Tic Tacs in the motherfucking grocery line,
We
looking
couldn't
at them
tell
too
our parents'
hard.
business,
You know what I'm
period.
saying?
Listen, there is a difference of them saying it and you being okay with it. No one is saying that you're supposed to be okay with it. You're mixing up how it goes. No one is saying be okay with it. What we're saying, motherfucker, you the one who just talked for 5 minutes when we was trying to tell you what we was feeling. Don't be
Really?
talking about something. Come on, nigga. We got 6 more fucking
Wrap
minutes
it
in
up,
this.
bro.
Ain't that a bitch? We're not saying that she's supposed to be okay, but what we are saying is they are human and they also have rights. And as parents, we think because we're their parents that what we want and what we say outweigh how they feel. It doesn't. And we don't have a right to feel that way or do it to them. What we do have a right to say is this is your house. In your house, there are certain rules. I mean, if you're not going to follow the rules of this house, guess what? You're not going to be a part of the house.
But
That's all I said.
but
But
the
you
government
can't-
makes
you
them.
can't make
the
it so that I
government
can't
makes them
say
be
what
a
I'm
part
gonna
of
say,
your
though.
house for a certain age, or your ass is going to jail.
Jail.
No, they
But that's-
don't, because
yes,
you
you
can't
do. You
surrender
can't
to-
get rid of them little
Yes, you
bastards.
can.
They like roaches. They like motherfucker.
We gave you a chance to talk.
Possums
Yeah,
that hang
we'll
on the
use your whole
motherfucker
hour
tip.
on
Yes.
this.
Yeah, bye. Let's get on.
Well, let me just say this real quick. It was a young man named Nathan. He started taking hormones at 15. He is now 19, and he wants to change it. He don't got the funds or the mental capacity. Last words.
All you got to do is stop taking the fucking hormones.
He got titties and shit now. What last words?
That's my last word. Stop taking the fucking hormones. The tissue will absorb. Awesome. These motherfuckers ignorant. Go ahead.
Last words.
Yeah, maybe you should wait till you fucking 70 to get a sex change. Because by then you should fucking know.
Okay.
Last
Shit.
words, Lonnie.
This is dumbasses. If you know you gay, I might like this.
Well,
wait till
sometimes
you,
it don't have to
wait
do
till
with
you're a
being gay,
proper
though.
age to want to even consider that. But don't do it in my household because one, I'm gonna check that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be what I want you to be, straight and narrow or vertical, whatever. You know.
I'm going to slap them titties off your ass.
You damn right.
That's their ass. That's not us. We feel like you should be able to do what you want to do within reason.
Hey, once you over 21, you can do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I ain't about to come up to your motherfucking school and you somebody different. Nah, hell
Yeah,
no.
it'll be like your daughter. It'll be like, what you mean, my son? He was on the football team last year.
Yeah, peace out.